Hi guys, back in the studio again. I'm in the studio actually every day. It's just that I don't intend to shoot video every day that I'm in here. Maybe I should start doing that. I don't know. Anyway, back in the studio, and as usual, no makeup and no hair done. It just is what it is. So I don't know what to say. But I wanted to touch base with you guys. I am frantically getting ready for my shows this year, this summer. I have several shows, several big shows, doing a lot of traveling this summer. And so I'm just kind of crazy getting canvases ready. You know that I like to work really large. In fact, I just recently completed three 36 by 72s. They're part of a new series that I'm doing called, I think I'm going to title it Essences. I'm not sure, and they are essences of nature. So it's my inspiration. What can I say? I can't escape it. So, but I wanted to touch base with you because I'm starting to add some things into my repertoire that I have not necessarily done before. And I'm gonna introduce these at the shows, but I kind of wanted to give you guys kind of a sneak peek on what I'm going to be having available. So one of the paintings I did for this new Essences series is a big painting of water/sky. So I'm doing smaller canvases with that same concept. So what I've got here, this is my drying rack behind me. Yesterday I just completed, well, I worked on them again. I haven't completed them, but I worked more on my water sky series of paintings in the Essences series. So I wanted to show you, it's a 12 by 12. Well, I'm going to show you the 10 by 10 because they are still wet and it's just got a little less surface. So this is a 10 by 10. Don't know what direction it'll go. It's only got like 2 or 3 layers on it right now. I can't remember which. These smaller paintings will be the same high quality canvas, high quality paint. I will treat them exactly the same. So there will be as many layers on this one as there are on the 36 by 72. It's not like I have a formula. It's got to be 8 layers or more. But there will be several layers on this to get it the richness and the depth that I do with my larger canvases. But these smaller paintings will be more affordable, and they're going to be a little more practical for more people. They're going to fit in more spaces. So I'm really happy that I'm doing them, and I'm not feeling deprived. I still get to do my large ones, and I'm enjoying these. So that's important as well. So I wanted to show you these if you have, or this one, if you have any questions about this painting or anything I show you today, just shoot me an email or message me on Facebook or DM me on Instagram, whichever. Whatever. So I want to show you that. But I also wanted to show you what another thing I'm going to do, make available to you guys are my studies. I've always done studies, I just haven't always sold them. So like for this water series, I've got little studies that I'm going to start doing on these this is an 8 by 10, just either 1/2 inch or 7/8 inch profile. It is not an expensive canvas. However, I am still using the same high quality paint. I will not be spending the time on these studies. These are literally studies. So my studies are studies of paint, how the colors work together, textural studies, movement studies, they're just literally studies. This is the only layer that this one will receive. This painting, this little 8 by 10, it's not signed or varnished yet, but of course I will sign and varnish them. Maybe not 3 coats of varnish like I always, 3 or 4 coats of varnish like I always put on my big ones, but it will be varnished and finished. I'm going to sell these for, I'm thinking right around $30 for these. So I wanted to make you aware of this. This as well. There will be several, to every large piece I do, there will be several of these studies. So wanted to show you that. I'll be taking these to show. But I also wanted to show you something that I've also done for like the last 2 or 3 years have been these tiny little miniatures. I like working large. That's my favorite. My second favorite has got to be working in miniature. It's really tiny. What I've done to date is do these miniatures on canvas. You can see the little stretcher bar back there. behind the canvas, and then I'll put an epoxy finish on them. They are signed on the bottom, so you can stand them on a desk or you can hang them on a wall. I've got a little eye hook that I use when I do shows, so I can hang them on my walls or I set them on a table. But they make great little gifts. And these, like this one, sometimes I'll do these in multiples. You know, I like working in multiples as well. So sometimes I'll do these in multiples. This one's actually part of a tetraptych, so there are 4 canvases to this. However, what I oftentimes do with these is sell them individually as well. So like this little canvas, this little 4x4 would sell for $15. I'm not gonna do these anymore on canvas. I got several left. The only reason I'm not going to do them is because what I found this past winter is that the stretcher bars tend to misbehave a little bit depending on the humidity level of their environment. And I just don't want collectors or gift recipients or anybody to have to worry about that. So I'm not going to do these little canvases anymore. I will still obviously offer the ones that I have left for sale, and I'll post them here shortly whenever I get myself caught up. But what I wanted to tell you that I'm replacing these little miniatures with is I'm going to be doing, as you can see up here, I'm going to be switching to panels. Now panels are just, you can kind of see this has a gessoed board that's adhered to, they're sort of like stretcher bars, but not really, because they aren't stretching anything. They are just, it's just wood panels. A lot of people are painting on these. A lot of people do really large paintings on wood panels. So this is what I'm gonna start doing. You won't have to worry about humidity levels in your home or in your gift recipient's home. They will stay as they are. I'm probably going to like varnish the sides so that I can maintain, I love wood. So I'm gonna probably try and maintain that wood finish here, and then I'll just paint on the top. And then I think I'm gonna do that same epoxy that you see, the same shiny surface that you see here. I think I'm gonna do that on here as well, on these as well. And I can get these in so many different sizes. Like this one, as I said, this is the 4x4. This is a 4x8. I've got 4x12s, 4x8s. This little 3x3 is so cute. I just think it's darling. So I got 3x6s, I got 3x9s, I got 8x, I got so many different sizes in these panels. I'm really excited to start. So I wanted to let you know that I've got all this stuff going on, and I'm gonna have all these new, more affordable little items, little paintings, basically, because that's exactly what they are. They're gonna be little paintings. The studies that I showed you earlier, and some, maybe a couple more, at the end of this video. So take a look. If you like anything, don't hesitate to shoot me a message or an email. Would love to hear from you anyway. So wanted to keep you posted, and hey, enjoy the day. It's gorgeous outside for a change. Thanks a lot. See you later.